evening, folks. Welcome back to the farm. We're a little bit worse for wear here today. Kids aren't in school, and the postal service is canceled, and still somehow managed to get the bubonic plague. I don't know how that happened. So I just got the kettle boiled there. We're gonna mix up some nighttime neocitrin. Kids are gonna get macaroni and cheese for dinner. It's gonna be a low effort night. Kids, you want to be in bed by 6:30? That'd be great, because Dad might be. But yeah, speaking of the postal strike, that sure sent me for a loop here today over the last couple of days. Back in September, when we brought the sheep up out of the pasture, that's right around the time that we bring the sheep up out of the pasture, is the same time I go to Canadian wool growers. I order the tags for the ones that we're going to sell, and they show up in a week or something like that, and I phone the man from Towfield, and we make arrangements to get on the truck, and everything's triple happy teddy bears. Well, I ordered these tags, and I switched from the button size or the button style tags to these set tags. These ones, you've seen these ones before, right? Anyways, I order those, and being cheap as I am and thinking I got lots of time, I was like, ship them by Canada Post. Why wouldn't you do that? It's reliable, right? And they literally waited. CCWG literally waited 7 days after I placed my order to get it into the post office and mail it to me. Canada Post had it for 2 days, and it's only going to come from Lethbridge to Grand Prairie or Beaver Lodge. It's not like it's across the Atlantic Ocean or anything. Anyways, they had it for 2 days. Canada Post goes on strike. No tags. This is inconvenient, because now I've got animals up here. I got no pasture left, so now we're feeding. And the wife's on just chewing my rear end, hey, what are you from the auction mart? I'm like, well, I can't send them to the auction mart without any tags. I mean, I could. I suppose they could tag them for me at the auction mart and build a living daylights out of me for that. But I was like, yeah, of course. I'm trying to get this lined up, but we need the whole tags thing to come together. And she's like, well, just order more. Get them purolated, and then they'll get here quicker, and then we can get these ones gone down the road to Towfield. Well, you know what? You think about it. I plan on having sheep next year too, so having a couple extra tags around isn't a bad idea. The problem is because not only did I switch tags, different tags means different applicators. So because I bought different tags, now when I order more tags, I also got to buy the other applicator that I purchased to put these stupid tags on. So I go back to CCWG's website, order more tags, order another applicator, go to Purolator. I got an option. I can pay $47 for Purolator or $48 for Purolator Express. I don't know what the deal is between those two, but I assume Purolator Express for $1 more should get it here lickety split. Well, I'll tell you, it doesn't. Because I paid for my order, and then I was like, you know what? I've got a receipt, but I haven't got a shipping ticket. I haven't got a tracking number, anything off of that. What is going on? A couple hours later, bing, get an email from them. They sat on that order after I paid $48 for Express Purolator shipping. They sat on that order for 8 days. 8 days. So lo and behold, what comes in the actual, because Canada Post does now, they're under rotating strikes. What comes to the actual post office but my original Canada Post Express Post that cost half an arm and half a leg, with the original tags and the original applicator. And I'm sure sometime next week, my second order, the one that's supposed to be here, should have been here before that, will eventually get here. What are we even doing? I don't know. Anyways, it's mac and cheese and a neocitrin night. There's enough acetaminophen in there to make half the United States autistic again. I don't know if I can say that on the internet, but and that's the temperature of the sun, so I better wait for that one. Anyways, with the teacher strike and the kids not being in school, I don't know how a guy's getting sick, because nobody's going anywhere, nobody's talking to anybody. I'm thinking it's the arena because we've had a step change in our life here recently. So Charlotte's in U9 hockey now, and we're going to the arena twice a week for practice. We've got a game, you know, now we've got Saturday games. So we're going to La Glace at 8 o'clock in the morning. Saturday morning, I usually don't mind getting up early on a Saturday morning, coming out here, putting the kettle on, making a cup of coffee, sit out, watch the sun come up. But we're gonna have a step change here, watching the sun come up from the arena parking lot kind of thing, which is okay too. It's just different, right? But yeah, a lot of hours this week spent in the Beaver Lodge Arena, and that's probably where, because there's more kids running around there than there is the hallway of the school, it seems, and they're the perfect age too, 2-3 years old. All the younger siblings just over there licking and snotting on everything. Of course, I'm an only child, so I've got the immune system of a cabbage. Like, I literally didn't grow up, or grew up on the farm, only child. Yeah, I've got a real good immune system. So anybody comes in, if my niece or nephew looks at me, poof, right away sets in. Neocitrin. That's gonna be the plan. Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can choke down some mac and cheese there. It doesn't look very appetizing. I got some tomato soup too. That might be an option. And then then we'll get on with the evening. So I'll let you go for now. Hopefully you're not coming down with the plague. We'll see you tomorrow.